There is a purge on YouTube creators, and MatPat warned us almost 1 year ago. Our identity on YouTube is in the motto, broadcast yourself. We are unmediated, we are not the media. We speak from virtually every spectrum of humanity, and we speak from the heart. Information control, then censorship, and soon suppression. We are at the cusp of a rogue government media complex that's about to hit global with the TPP. But this is not the first time corporate governments came in with the law books to suck the humanity out of us. When it comes to inventions, the printing press was always my favorite. It gave power to the poor and rise to the middle class. People were able to read and print books that weren't in Latin. Regular Janes and Joes now had the power to read the Bible for themselves and quote Billy Shakespeare. It smashed the monopoly of the medieval church with an explosion of knowledge, art, and literature. Sound familiar? Because it happened again in the 21st century with YouTube. Yes, YouTube is to the printing press as mainstream media is to the Church of the Middle Ages. And just like what happened then, it is happening now. A purge and persecution. Only this time round, the status quo doesn't even have to lift a finger of inquisition. I know what some of you might be saying, but Birdie Berry, YouTube is not a printing press. And that's true. YouTube is not a device that can be owned by any one person. YouTube is a platform owned by one single company. Chris Chappell of China Uncensored makes this point about ad censorship on YouTube creator videos.
And doesn't this ad censorship incentivize all YouTube creators to avoid sensitive and controversial topics? I wonder if this has anything to do with Google trying to get back into China. Okay, probably not. Maybe.
Which is why I think we may lose this battle on YouTube, but win the war on information and free expression. Which takes me back to the title of this video. In September 15, 2015, Game Theorists published a video called Leave PewDiePie Alone. In it, MatPat showed how the establishment, aka the mainstream media, uses backhanded clickbait and social engineering to give them back what they lost, our viewership. The sum of it is this. The media has lost a huge demographic because of YouTube. They want to regain that control. How? Well, unfortunately, we as grassroots creators and viewers are none the wiser because we don't have the decades of insider knowledge and proven tricks of the trade like social engineering and psycholinguistics of the mainstream media. Toward the end of the video, MatPat mentions a quote from Gandhi that goes,
"First they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win."
He then continues almost prophetically.
It seems like we're in that second phase now, but give it time. We have to be patient, not reacting in a knee-jerk manner or calling people names, because in doing so, you give them fodder for a fourth, a fifth video, reading mean, nasty comments by the immature gamers. Don't feed the stereotype. Instead, stay patient, stay smart, and always help to educate.
Well, I'm sorry to say that in spite of MatPat's amazing foresight as a statistics enthusiast, his optimism fell short as 2016's YouTube drama fed into that stereotype. We weren't patient. We weren't smart. We became that stereotype the government media complex made us out to be in Phase 2 when we were being ridiculed. Furthermore, though I agree with Jim Sterling and I hate everything, the SJWs are not to blame. The SJW drama was a crisis opportunity that the government media complex could not let go to waste. They smelled blood in our amazingly diverse dialogue on YouTube and used the SJWs as a catalyst to pit us against each other by the force of the Hollywood cog in the media machine. They're dividing us, conquering us, by sowing the seeds of fear and torment to shatter the core of our YouTube identity. And all Big Brother media has to do now is sit and wait as YouTube falls into chaos and panic. Our future on YouTube seems grim. However, similar to MatPat, I believe that we are that much closer to Phase 4 of Gandhi's quote. We will win. History has shown humanity has survived through this before. Because just like the printing press, YouTube gave the power to the people, not the media. What is happening to YouTube is but a single battlefront in the greater war on information, free expression, and information control. The TPP come October may change the free and organic nature of the internet as we know it forever. Maybe in the end, lost and orphaned YouTubers will meet and collaborate to build a new printing press. Thank you guys so much for hearing me out. This is obviously a topic that affects all of us on YouTube. I've been a member of YouTube since 2006, October 31st. As if I didn't have any Halloween parties to go. YouTube was it for me. It was just that one lonely Halloween night. I decided, well, there's a comment I want to engage in this video, but I have to sign up, and so I did. And I never regret it. It's a wonderful community to be a part of. It was only until 2013 that I started posting any videos. And then it was only last year that I became more prolific at it. And over these years, I've come to discover so many creators, so many minds, so many worldviews that both entertained, fascinated, and challenged my own personal worldview. And that's what YouTube is all about. This beautiful palette, whether you disagree or agree, that's the beauty of YouTube. We have the choice to decide what we want to hear. The beauty of it as active listeners, not just passive listeners, just subjected to traditional television, the mainstream television. I find comfort in history because it puts our situation, our YouTube situation into perspective in the grand scheme of things. And even if there's a post-YouTube scenario, we'll always find a way to reach out. Always. Take care and cheers. Birdie Berry signing out.